Alright, so I'm back in my berry farm, which is good. Because I can just... But... that's enough for emerald now. I need to go somewhere else. For now. To continue... working on completion of the Ho Index, and that... is this. Okay. Thank you. I forgot. Sometimes people who dump ROMs do that. Anyways, we're moving to a different game. Playing Ruby version now. Hey. So, what I need to do is now, I need to go through Ruby and Sapphire to get a few things. Yeah, that works. So I need to start a new game, and in Ruby version at least, this won't take too long. I say that, I have to get all the way to Route 114, but, I have to, I only have a couple things to get here, one of those being one of the starters, so... yeah. We'll just basically speed through all this shit. And I'll use the timer for the emerald stuff for it, because why not, but... yeah. Okay, so here's the first thing to get here in Ruby, and that is a Torchic. Again, get one of the starters. And fight this Poochian and save Professor, bitch. Is the level font different as well in the battle screen? That L looks a lot bolder than it does in Emerald. Font in general is just kind of weird, but... yeah, we're gonna get a Torchic. And, there's a Torchic, so... now I must skip all the way, at least in the, YouTube version of this, skip all the way to Route 114. I do not want to nickname the Torchic, because it's going to be part of the Living Dex. Okay, so, anyways, sit rep. I'm now at my destination, which is, Route 114. Torchic is now a Combuskin. And I also have brought a couple friends with me, mostly because I needed a Rock Smash user. So now is the fun part where I get to just kind of meander along here, Route 114, until I find what I'm looking for. So, let's do that. Well, that didn't take long at all. Hello, Zangoose. How you doing? Alright, time for our first truly exclusive Pokemon when it comes to Hoenn. Only available in Ruby. Zangoose. Mortal enemy of Seviper. So, I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball at him. And just hope for the best. Shit. Alright. I got 20 Great Balls, let's just keep going. Surely I'll get lucky. And there you go, I got lucky. Yay! We got us a Zangoose. The cat ferret. It's a cat and a ferret. Double animal. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Pokédex entries in Ruby are like 2 pages. It's weird. Because the font is weird in this game. But there we go. That's it for Ruby. That is all I had to do in the Ruby version of this game. Also, I guess I should point out, here's a contest hall. Instead of the battle tents, yeah, the confirmation, in case you're curious. The battle tents in fact, replace the contest halls, and now Lily Cove contest hall is like the one central area, so I'm just gonna go up here and prepare for trading stuff, but I'm not gonna do that yet. So I'm just gonna save my progress, and I'm also gonna save state. And what I'm gonna do now that I have both of the things I needed to get in Ruby, I am going to bumble around and we're gonna load up the other game. That game being Pokémon Sapphire version, yeah. So this is where we're gonna get most of the rest of the living decks. There we go. So let's start up a new game. We'll get our starter, and then we'll be catching a lot more stuff. Okay. Anyways, got the introduction out of the way. Time to get the first thing here in Sapphire, and that's to save Professor Birch from the Poochyena, and get the last of the 3 starters, and that is Mudkip. So we'll do this beginning fight with the Mudkip, and we'll get the Mudkip from Professor Bitch, and we'll move on to our next thing. I'm really not looking forward to the next thing I have to catch, because it's going to take a while. But it's got to be done. Hocus Docus. So we got the Pokedex and everything. And now, we're going to head to Route 102. And, so, this specific Pokemon, not Wurmple, appears in both Ruby and Sapphire, but not Emerald. Actually, I think it technically appears in, like, a random post-game swarm, but the swarm system is kind of broken, so I haven't really messed with it at all. I think you can only, because of, like, a coding error, you can only get 1 swarm per playthrough, instead of, like, 1 swarm a day or something. So I think you can get it that there, but whatever, I've already committed to this. So, the problem with that is, in Ruby and Sapphire, it has a 1% chance of showing up. So we're going to be spending some time here in Route 102. Oh, fuck. Yo, real shit? First get. 1% chance of finding this thing. Let's go. Also, I was wrong about the whole swarm thing. It does appear in swarms, but only in Ruby and Sapphire. Not in Emerald. Oh well. Anyways, this thing is small and cute. It's also unique typing, at least for the time. Bug Water. Okay, I got lucky. Thank God. I just gotta catch it. Bought some Pokeballs. Literally blushing. Actually, he is, yeah. That was a 0 wiggle, by the way, at level 3. I'm going to shit myself. Okay. I see what we're doing here. Alright, fine. If you want to play that game, I'll play that game. I'll use the potion that I originally got for fighting May. Or for a backup when fighting May at the beginning here. Keep slapping you with mud until you comply. Apparently Surskit's also really quick. Either that or this Mudkip's fucking slow. I was gonna say, if it fucking just does not miss ever with all these accuracy drops. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Okay, we got the Surskit. Alright, we got the rarest thing here. The Pond Skater. Sugary syrup. Interesting. So, that's done. That didn't take too long, actually. That took a lot less time than I expected. I really like Mudkip's menu sprite, by the way. It just goes bop, 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 bop. So, with that, that is Route 10... That's the one thing I had to catch in Route 102. Now, next on the list, it looks like I need to go to Route 117 will be where our next capture will be. So I got a lot of game to play up before then. Okay, anyways, we've reached our next destination, by the way. Gonna take this rare candy from Zigzagoon. So, here in Route 117, we can catch another Pokemon that appears in both Ruby and Sapphire, but not in Emerald. And it's not a Zigzagoon. So, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. I can't remember how common it is or rare it is. Also, yeah, Mudkip's evolved into Marsh Stomp. That's another thing. Man, those were some of the worst 30% odds I've ever experienced. Okay, we finally found the Roselia. So yeah, 30% chance of appearing in Route 117. God fucking damn it. I forgot that grass does not resist ground. I thought it resists ground. No, it resists water, but not ground. Alright, that's fine. Again, it's a 30% chance of appearing, so hopefully I'll find another one relatively quick. But yeah, this thing just does not exist in the wild in Emerald. Hey look, a Volbeat. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it this time. That didn't take as long to find the first one. Still took a while. Thank you for the gift, Sub-Zero. Funny. Okay, I prefer Poison Sting over Absorb. In terms of what this rose thing does. I should be at a good, decent enough catching health, so let me grab a Great Ball. Got an Ultra Ball from Zigzagoon's pickup. Very nice. Fuck. Not nice. Oh no, it's getting larger. I'll catch you. Damn it. Alright, cool. Got the Roselia. The Thawon Pokemon. Only 1 foot tall. Very tiny. The sprite does not do justice of how small this fucking thing is. Very small, though. But, there we go. So that is our third capture of 117. Now, it's not too long of a wait until we reach our next area for catching stuff. Because next up is Meteor Falls. Okay, chat, we've arrived at Meteor Falls, which has a very different aesthetic in Ruby and Sapphire. It's a lot sandier than in orange than it is brown in Emerald, and we've immediately found the thing I'm looking for. It's a Lunatone. the exclusively found here in Pokemon Sapphire. In terms of the Hoenn games. Solrock being obtainable in Ruby and Emerald. Alright, one more tackle should be enough. Soul bad guy rock. Okay. Great Ball, go. Probably should have bought more Great Balls when I went past Fall Arbor, but oh well. It's fine. No! It's not fine. Pain. Yeah, I don't even have any tea to drink. Fuck. Okay, we got the Solrock or Lunatone, it's fine. Did I kept saying Solrock? I meant Lunatone. Anyways, here's Lunatone, the meteorite. The moon to Solrock's sun. And now, there's another thing I need to pick up here in Meteor Falls. I don't know when I can get it. I'm hoping I can get it now. But I need to also pick up a Moonstone here. So I can evolve the Jigglypuff that I have in Emerald. Also, stuff's happening. I think this is the only time Magma shows up in this game. Or like Magma, you never actually directly engage with Magma in Sapphire. And you only fight Team Aqua, and then in Ruby you exclusively fight Team Magma and never actually engage with Team Aqua. Anyways, I need to find a Moonstone, so I'm gonna find a Moonstone, and then after that... after that... our next destination is quite a ways away. Because I have to go all the way to Mount Pyre to catch our next thing. So, oh boy. At least I have finally made it to the next destination to catch our final Pokemon in Sapphire. We're at Mount Pyre, and it should show up right here in the exterior section. The lower part of the exterior section. I don't know what the encounter rate is, but it'll show up eventually, I hope. So, by the way, Marshtomp has fully evolved into Swampert since our last capture. So, oy. Okay, that didn't take long. So, here's our final capture of Sapphire, Metatite. Again, available in both Ruby and Sapphire, but not Emerald. I'm going to use Cast Form, actually. It's a weakener. So... use Powder Snow. It's literally the only damaging attack this Cast Form knows. Confusion. Fuck you, game. I got the Cast Form from the Weather Institute, by the way. In case that wasn't obvious enough. Since I had to do that anyways. Might as well. I'm gonna need, like, random shit to use for trade evolution, so... I can use the Cast Form. If need be. Alright, so... I'll use a Great Ball first. Might have to use one of my 2 Ultra Balls. I will not have to use one of my 2 Ultra Balls. There we go. Metatite is mine. And that, for the most part, concludes... well, yeah, concludes the capture of everything in Sapphire. It only took a few hours. I'm like only 3.5 hours into this playthrough, but... there is one more item I need to get for evolution purposes, and I need to complete the, at least the Mount Pyre quest in order to get it, so... there is a little bit of Sapphire I still need to play. Because if you recall, whenever, when I did some, I had a choice between two deep sea items, the deep sea tooth and the deep sea scale. I chose the scale and emerald. I need to go and get the deep sea tooth now from here. So I'm going to beat the shit out of Team Aqua, and hopefully I'll go get the deep sea tooth. And then I guess the next portion of this will just be trading stuff from Ruby and Sapphire to Emerald, and then doing any necessary evolving and breeding to finish out the Hoendex in Emerald. So yeah. All right. So that didn't take too long, honestly. That took a lot less time than I expected. Only like 7 hours or so. So now, we're back in Emerald, and it is time to get all those things that I had, I caught in Ruby and Sapphire, and bring them to Emerald. So, what it is now time to do, it is time to link some Game Boys together. Before I do that, let me show you how multiplayer worked back in the day of the Game Boy Advance. Let me show you. See this cable? This is called a link cable. This is used to link two Game Boy Advances together with a little daisy box here where you can link up to like 4, I think, Game Boy Advances. It is this is how we used to connect. This is how you would connect two Game Boys together and trade Pokemon and battle with each other. This is how multiplayer worked. And then I can't remember. It might have been when Fire Red and Leaf Green came out in 2004. They made this wireless adapter, which plugged into the link cable spot and basically sent out a wireless signal locally, where you could connect to multiple people at once. Pretty cool. And luckily, those tools have been implemented inside the emulator I'm using. So, first things first is I need to get my Pokemon out that I'm going to use for trading. Here they are. I caught a few Wormpole. I caught a couple things in just Route 101 or whatever. I actually have 2 of the wireless adapters because, you know, I gotta trade with myself because I didn't have any friends. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna bring... I'm also gonna use this Illumis and Volbeat that I got from breeding. Thank you, Tank. Very cool.
46 months of cock and ball cock and ball annihilation.
Annihilation. Annihilate. So you also have some other things in this box that I'm going to be dealing with, but not right now. Another thing I had to do was I had to go back to Route 132, and I had to go fishing for more Horsey, because there's an item in this game that I needed that only Wild Horsey, that I can only get from Wild Horsey. They had a 5% chance of holding it when you engage in battle. What I did was I took out my Bayonet, I taught it my Thief TM, which Thief, if the user isn't holding an item, it will steal the item that's being held by the opponent. So I fished up a Horsey, used Thief, and hopefully it was holding the item I needed. And while it was it honestly took a lot less time than I expected, because a 15% encounter rate plus a 5% chance of holding an item. But I got a Dragon Scale. And, yeah, so I'm only going to need these 2 Illumis for now, because we're going to be trading with Ruby, and it is time for scene transition. I already have everything set up, except I don't actually have the save open in Ruby. So I have a second instance of the emulator up here. This is Pokemon Ruby. If I remember what I mapped the buttons to on my keyboard. Here's the thing. So I have the Combuskin and Zangoose I need. Zigzag and Kate are gonna stay behind. I already have the 2 Game Boys connected, virtually connected via link cable. So all I need to do is just interact with this lady here. The second floor is a little different in Ruby and Sapphire and in Emerald, but it's all the same, basically. So on Emerald, the kiosk to the left that I'm not using is basically the wireless link with everyone area around you, and this is the one-to-one link area, the Pokemon Cable Club. Which of our services do you want? I want to go to the Trade Center. Trade Pokemon with another player using the GBA link cable. We can go to the Coliseum, which we can battle with others we're linked to, or we can, I guess, trade records. I don't know what the record corner is. I don't fucking know. But we're gonna go to the Trade Center. We must save our progress every time we use the multiplayer connectivity. So go ahead and save both games. They're saved. I have the audio off for the Ruby, by the way. All players are ready. A button to confirm. 2-player link, yes. Start link with 2 players. Confirm. Alright, let's go in. Let's do our first trade in 3rd gen. So here's our little trade center. I'm controlling both characters. Actually, this is where we can notice the difference in clothing between Brendan in Ruby and Sapphire and Brendan in Emerald. A lot more green in Emerald. Same goes for May, by the way. But, yeah. That's cool. Anyways, let's just go to the trading machine here. Alright, I see. No. And then we're just gonna trade our Pokemon. We can check out what the other Pokemon that we're going to be getting are, or could potentially be getting. And then we'll just trade. We'll just select this Illumis, and we'll select the Combuskin. Gives us an overview of their attacks. Is this trade okay? Absolutely. And now for the much quicker trading scene than in the first 2 generations. So remember, for those who were with me with the first 2 generation Let's Plays, that trading scene was, alright, this person sends their Pokemon, da 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 da. Okay, now this person is sending their Pokemon, da 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 da. And in the time I've explained that, both Pokemon got sent simultaneously. And now I have Combuskin over in Emerald. Hey, hey. Look at that. That's freaking cool, man. And then it saves after every trade. The power of technology. Communication, standby. I like how it has a different text. There's Link standby in Ruby. Alright, now we get the Zangoose. Over. This trade okay? Yes. How am I? I'll let you know when I wake up. Bye-bye, Zangoose. Can also kind of take a decent look at the font differences between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Here, the Emerald. Man, after playing Ruby and Sapphire together for 7 hours, I have an even greater appreciation for the font change in Emerald. It's so much cleaner. It's so much cleaner. Not just this, in the battle screen as well. It's very nice. And there we go. We have our Combuskin, which was the evolved Torchic, and the Zangoose. So that's all we need from Ruby. So let's just go ahead and cancel the trade. And let's just go ahead and leave. Link will be terminated if you leave the room. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Funny how I just noticed in the Ruby version, Emerald Brendan has the same color scheme as Ruby Brendan, because Emerald didn't exist back then, so yeah, that's cool. Trainer card data will be overwritten. Alright, cool. And with that, there we go. We have our Combuskin and Zangoose. Let me just switch scenes real quick. I have the same trainer ID. Different ID number, because each new save has a different ID number. So there is Combuskin and Zangoose. I will have to do some extra stuff with them. Or, well, not with Zangoose, but with Combuskin. But that will be for a time that is not right now. Or instead, what I need to do... Oh yeah, that's right, I can't do that. Good doy. Alright, let's get the rest of our trade fodder out. Including this Wurmple. Little Wurmple. And a Zigzagoon. I'm actually gonna save state here just to be safe, just in case anything goes wrong. And like my game save gets corrupted or something. But we're here. I do not have Sapphire ready to go yet, so let me just let me switch scenes up and let you show what I'm doing. So let's open up Sapphire. Oh, that's right. This fucking emulator is weird because, like, for some reason when the link is open, it does not, like, know how to read saves. Or something. I don't know, it's strange. Let me just, let me reopen the ROM. God damn it. Alright. This is what save states are for. It's fine. I don't know. That's an emulator issue. Once you, like, turn off all the linking stuff, it's fine. Okay, cable. I'm gonna have to restart the link. So, link, start network link. Oh. Disable link mode to disconnect. Okay. Well, so I'll change that. And then change that back. And then start link. Never mind. Let me link. Okay, I guess they're already linked together. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Do I have everything? Swampert, Surskit, Rosalia, Lunatone, and Metatite. I believe I have the items I need as well. I did, go and get I got the Moonstone on Metatite, because I need the Moonstone. And I did go to, Captain Stern and get the Deep Sea Tooth. Same way I got the Deep Sea Scale. So, let's go ahead and do this and hope that it's actually working. If not, I'll just have to reset the emulators, it's fine. So we'll save. Okay, it's not working. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I think everything is fine now. Let me link. Make sure everything is fine. Start the link. Oh, don't do this to me now. Oh, don't do this to me again. I had it figured out now. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay, I was doing the wrong thing. I was trying to connect to a server that did not exist yet instead of create one. Alright. Two Game Boys, yeah, the two GBAs are now linked together. I have not fucked it yet. Anyways, let's go trade. Hi, Kohai, by the way. Two Game Boys, one cable, yes. Alright, so I just gotta remember to save state, and then, I guess, restart the emulator and then save. Or something, like load the state and then resave. Okay, so here's everything we got here for Sapphire. Let's go ahead and trade the Illumis and the Swampert. Which, remember, this started as a Mudkip, it's now fully evolved. Weep, 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 weep. I love the little virtual GBA in the game with the severely pixelated like Game Boy Advance logo just below the screen that you can't actually decipher. Internet. Okay, so there's the Swampert. So now let's get the Surskit. The 1% encounter in Route 102 that I somehow managed to find without too many, taking up too much time. Choo choo choo, boop 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 boop. It's so funny watching them, like, on screen, like, travel physically through the cable. Banger theme for the trade menu. Oh yeah, do. Anyways, there's the Surskit. Stand by. Okay, Wurmple for Roselia. That's a fair trade, right? Trade okay, damn right it is. Wah, wah. Billy Cat. Oh, I forgot to change the background. I was going to change the background to reflect which game is currently above my head. And I forgot to do that. No! What did I do? I think I know what I did. Alright, I fucked up. Give me a moment. Okay, let's trade okay. Yes. Yes it is. So now we get the Roselia. Actually get the Roselia. That very slowly lays down in front of me. Or next to me. Yay! Roselia. Roselia, whatever the fuck. I used to say Roselia, now I say Roselia, and I don't fucking know it anymore. I don't know. Pokemon's hard to pronounce. Alright, Wurmple for Lunatone. I really want to save state after this trade, but I also... yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do next. Alright. I do actually need to save state because I need to do stuff. Switch things around. What? Da-da-da, Survivor! Thank you for the Prime sub! For 50 months. Fuck. My child is 50 months old. He's 4, Carol. He's 4. Alright, and then Zigzagoon for Meditite. Meditite holding a Moonstone. 50 months by getting COVID. That's unfortunate. COVID not fun. Feeling fine at least, that's good. Alright, and we got the Meditite. And there we go, we got everything from Sapphire traded over to Emerald, but we are not done with Sapphire yet. Because now, it is time to do that thing that's been in Pokemon games since the beginning. and that is evolving Pokemon via trading them. That sucks. Alright, so let us go ahead and let's just get all these things here. I need to get the Deep Sea Tooth off of Swampert, but I'll do that in a moment. Most wackest way, yeah, pretty much. Alright, Roselia. Alright, so these 6 Pokemon lined up here are all the Pokemon I need to trade to evolve. So we'll put Kadabra here, replace Lunatone. We need Machoke. Fucker, gives her Pokemon in Everstone. Graveler. I have 2 Clamperl here. I did catch another Clamperl as well. Because one evolves via being traded while holding the Deep Sea Scale. And then another one evolves while being traded while holding the Deep Sea Tooth. And then Seadra evolves when it is holding, when it gets traded while holding the a Dragon Scale. So I'm going to take the Deep Sea Tooth off of Swampert and give it to this Clamperl. Alright, so we got that. It's not that bad, Tank. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a normal save, but I don't think it's actually going to keep the save because of the weird link connection being dumb. But I will also save state. We'll do slot 3. And now, over in Sapphire, I need to just do a quick prep. I just need to get a 6th Pokemon in the party for trading. Actually, I don't even need to do that, really, but I'm going to anyways. Because I'm going to be trading everything immediately back. So, I'm going to save Sapphire here. Here's the game. I'm also going to save state here. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close both emulators again to get rid of the connection, because what is going to happen next is, well, for one, let me get shit set up here. I actually want to make Sapphire the main screen, because that's where the evolution is going to take place. Need to be emulated nowadays. I mean, there's ways to, you know, play these games without an emulator. It's called a Game Boy Advance, but oh, here we go, properties. Yeah, or a Nintendo DS with a GBA cartridge slot. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's just go ahead and load these save states. Alright, cool. Okay. Make sure. Input configure. Alright, that's the default control scheme. Let me just try to, okay, those are set up correctly. You're halfway there. Alright. So now let's link these up again. Start link, server, link, client. Okay. We are linked up. Go through the saving process. Which, to be fair, trying to buy an actual GBA Pokemon cartridge, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. Because GBA cartridges are just dummy expensive now. Even ones that shouldn't be dummy expensive. Fucking $200 for Moto Racer Advance. It's bullshit. Alright. Anyways, time to get some trade evolutions, starting with Kadabra. There's a reason why I have a custom case for Moto Racer Advance, but I don't actually have the cartridge. And I probably never will, unfortunately, unless I somehow have so much disposable income that paying $200 for a fucking obscure racing game on the GBA is nothing to me. What's up, Oppo? Alright, now for the fun part. Now that Kadabra has been traded over to Sapphire, Kadabra is going to evolve. Motorcycle C. That was an interesting noise to go along with the cry. Anyways, Kadabra has evolved into Alakazam. Dislike consoles. I don't know where you got that information go, man, but that is objectively false. Like, that is so beyond not true. Wait, hang on, I have an idea. I've already confirmed the trade, never mind. That's fine. Yeah, the GBA is a very critical success. Like, that was an extremely successful handheld. Anyways, we're gonna trade Machoke. Woo. And now it's time for Machoke to evolve. No, the Switch doesn't count. The Switch is a hybrid, so it does count, because you can play it handheld. No arbitrary exclusions to fit your narrative will change that. Past disliking emotes. I don't know where you're seeing those YouTube. I've never seen those YouTube videos. Sounds like you found the dumbest of the dumb on YouTube. Alright, anyways, what I was going to do, I'll trade these back as I trade the other things to evolve. Why didn't I think of that before? Because I'm stupid, that's why. So we're going to trade Alakazam back to Emerald as I trade this Graveler to evolve it. It's a lot of dumb on YouTube. I mean, look at me. I've uploaded countless of hundreds of hours of dumb on my channel alone. Using YouTube as a litmus test. Yeah, like, if you were watching people who hated the GBA, those were probably people who hated, like, any rational hatred for it, like, for anything Nintendo or something. Like, that's just... The GBA was a very successful and well-liked, handheld. Period. Like, that's an objective fact. Anyways, Graveler evolves into Golem. That fucking... What? Funny. That funny. Sales numbers don't lie. Game reviews, all like... The fact that the GBA had a lot of highly rated games as well doesn't lie. Alright, so we got the normal trade evolutions out of the way. It's time for the item-based trade evolutions. So this Clamperl is holding the Deep Sea Scale. So once it trades over, it shall... I can't remember if it consumes the item, but the item will cause the evolution, spark the evolution. What's up, Jericho? I'm trying my best to not fuck this up. I fucked it up a little bit earlier, but we're good. It would make sense that it would consume the item, since the item triggers the evolution. Here we go, Clamperl evolving. Yeah. And then the GBA SP came out and it had a backlit screen and fixed that issue. And there we go. So with the Deep Sea Scale, Clamperl evolves into Gorbis. Cute, pink, seashell bra. Better screen, but it was so tiny. I should know. I have a micro. Anyways, we're gonna trade Gorbis back for the other Clamperl, who is holding a Deep Sea Tooth. Isn't Gorbis like an actual like just fucking asshole? Like, predatorial. How does it do it? Drinks blood. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, look how cute this fish is. Oh. Oh, well then. Alright, so time for the Clamperl Deep Sea Tooth evolution as we get to stare at the Deep Sea Scale evolution up here. Unfortunately, the Deep Sea Tooth evolution isn't as pretty. Because... Huntail. I mean, I kind of take the Gorbis name as a, having to do with gorgeous. You know, because, I mean, look how pretty it is. Huntail, not so much. And then our final trade evolution is this Seadra holding the Dragon Scale. So, let us trade. Get Huntail back. Get the Seadra. Kingdra and Gen 2. Dude, Kingdra's just fucking cool. Oh, that tiny bit of lag I got. No! One of the emulators lagged. God damn it. Alright, well I gotta do that all over again. Which, we are finally back where we were. So let us actually trade the Seadra and evolve it this time. With the Dragon Scale. Please. I would greatly appreciate that happening. Yeah, I think the whenever the GBAs are linked together here on the emulators, I think they access different save types. Like instead of a .sav, like a .sa1 file or a .sa2 file. I think that might be it. Might be what's happening here. Anyway, Seadra's evolving. With the thanks to the Dragon Scale. GBA link, yeah. This is basically just a more modern VBA link, so. Anyways, you get the really cool looking Kingdra. Is now evolved from a seahorse to a sea dragon. Alright, cool. Thanks for that, I guess. This is frustrating. This is a lot smoother in the... on my old PC with the first two gens with the just standard VBA link. I don't know why, like, I keep getting the occasional stutter, which just kills everything. I really don't. It's annoying. Uh-oh. I saw that. Let me guess, communication error? No? Oh, thank fuck. Alright, we got everyone back, finally. Get me out of here. That was one of the least smooth things I've ever experienced. It's fine, it's done. We got everything. Thank you. Okay. So there we go. We got all the evolutions, and the items did get absorbed. Fucking hell. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game manually. I'm going to save state, and then I'm gonna reopen the emulator. Almost loaded state, that would have been bad. Okay. So I don't need Sapphire anymore. Sapphire can go fuck itself. Although, however, if I do need it, I will save state at this point just in case. Alright. Close those. I'm gonna swap to this scene now. We're gonna open Emerald. I'm going to load the state. Confirm that I'm where I am. I'm going to manually save the game. Okay. Now, I'm going to close the emulator again, just to see if it's saved to the correct slot. And then we can move on. Alright, we good. Everything's fine. Okay. The Great Trade is finally over, but we're not done yet. However, with all that trading, we did get our Ho Index up to 192. So that's cool. What I need to do now, though... Ooh, actually... Let me do this first before I forget. Let's just, take that Moonstone off of Metatite. Let's go... grab Jigglypuff. Let's go grab Jigglypuff. Let's go grab Jigglypuff. Let's go grab Jigglypuff. Let's go grab Jigglypuff. Alright. Let's use this extra Moonstone that I got from Meteor Falls and Sapphire, which was literally like just to the left of the Team Aqua and Magma encounter. Make sure to grab Jigglypuff. So I grabbed Jigglypuff. And it's now Wigglytuff. Thanks to the Moonstone. Hooray. Alright. So that's out of the way. That's number 193. So now, what I need to do is I need to sort all this shit out. But I also need to... So I need to evolve Surskit, Combuskin, as well as Metatite. Plus, I need to breed Combuskin and Swampert to get Mudkip, the other forms, and Torchic. So, let me get my party situated here. Let me get my party back out. As well as, I guess, move everything here to where it's supposed to go. King does 230, I believe is there. No, that's where Phanpy goes. That's where Kingdra goes. Let's get Divka back out. And Karo. Put my Champ where he goes, because Champ is here. Alright. Yeah, I'm already in Mauville, aren't I? Pretty sure I'm already in Mauville. Sweet, I am in Mauville. Alright, cool. So I just need to go this way to the daycare center. I will grab Swampert first so I can evolve Combuskin. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Alright, we'll do Combuskin first. I'm just gonna put you there for now, Huntail. Alright, so we're gonna put Combuskin in the daycare first. Ditto's up 3 levels. Cool. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And then before I go riding and waiting for eggs, let me just sort everything. Because I need to do some sorting to calm my mind. I'm going to use Calm Mind on myself. Alright, so now these 3 I'm going to keep here for now. Alright, so let's get the eggs out of the way first and foremost. Let's see, I need to re-register the bike, because I had to register the Super Rod for the horsey thing, for the Dragon Scale. 2 seem to get along. Since they have different trainer IDs, they're actually, like, are more friendly to each other. In terms of, better odds to make an egg on the egg check. So now we get to hear the first 4 notes of like the same. Oh, that was quick. All right, we got the Combuskin or the Torchic egg. That was quick. Okay, so there's the Torchic egg. So let's get Combuskin out here. Do. No, we'll keep Ditto in there. Alright, so I got the Torchic egg. Now I just need to breed Swampert. So let's breed Swampert. And then, while that's happening, try to hatch the Torchic egg, which I just realized I need to get Magcargo back out. For its flame body. So let's do that real quick. Put Combuskin here, because I still need to evolve him. Where is... There you are. Mr. Flame Body himself. Alright. Now, let's wait for the Swampert egg while we hatch this Torchic egg. Alright, and just like that, we now have the Mudkip egg. Alright, cool. So we got the 2 starter eggs. Let's go ahead and get Swampert back out, because I don't need 2 Mudkip eggs, at least not yet. I mean, I do, but I don't want to deal with that right now. That's for later, when I have to focus on the full living decks. Alright, Divka, you're gonna chill in the box again. Just for now. Just so I can get the Swampert back out. Alright. Got the Swampert back out. Okay. Now all I have to do is just ride around on my bike until the 2 eggs hatch, so let's do that. We have our first hatchling. This should be the Torchic. Yeah, Torchic. Sweet. Alright. So that's 194? 194. So that just remains... Fuck off, Ethan. Don't care about you. That just leaves the Mudkip egg. So that shouldn't be too much longer to hatch. Like a couple, 3 or 4 more passes, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Alright. Took a few more passes, but finally the Mudkip egg is hatching. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. No nickname. Okay, so we have the Mudkip. We got everything. So now... we're at 195. Now we have to do one last little grind sesh to evolve these few things. So I don't need to do anything with Torchic. I do need to evolve Combuskin though. I need to evolve Mudkip once. And then... yeah, so... so here's the game plan. We have... let's see. Hang on, let me put Torchic over here since I don't need to do anything. Oh hey, I got a female Torchic. That's actually very rare. It's like a 12% chance of one of the starters being female. Alright. That's cool. So here's what we're looking at here. We have 4 Pokemon to evolve here. So, each at different levels. So, I think like 2 or 3 at most more passes through the Elite Four, and we should be done. So, I'm gonna bring. All right, first off, I'm gonna bring Combuskin and Meditite with me. Meditite has the highest level of evolution out of all 4 of these, so I'm going to bring Meditite with me. Bring Kyogre back out, because I use him to fight Wallace. Because Drizzle / Thunder is very, very powerful. So, where is my XP share? There you are. Alright. So, anyways, time for one last little evolution montage, I guess. Alright, so this is a quick montage since it's only literally 4 evolutions in this video. So, we got Combuskin up to level 36, so we evolve into Blaziken. Meditite was next. I don't remember what level he evolved at. Let me check. 37 for Medicham. And then Mudkip and Surskit were pretty easy. Mudkip evolved at 16, as each starter does in this game. And Surskit evolved at level 22 into Masquerain, which had a much less interesting bug flying typing as opposed to Surskit's water, but that was the extra grinding, and that is the end of this segment. We're up to 199 in the Emerald Dex. Only 1 Pokemon left to go. Yeah.